You guys ready for some more weird stuff? This is Gingiva by Myformerselves. Let's get started. In those days there lived a certain illustrious magistrate. Hidden in an obscure enclave, the magistrate's estate was rarely visited, except for one shipping vessel that serviced the route with frequent routine. Meanwhile, you were beginning to feel tired of a repetitive motion of another kind. I saw that you were relieved of your shift. I also says that the Holy Mother Most High requests your immediate presence. Is this my purpose in life? Power goes to two poles, to those who've got the money and those who've got the people. The greatest voice in the world is presently singing to an empty bar on karaoke night. I've heard rumors of an alien landscape creeping into our own. Monsters emerge from its crevices, and those who even touch its rim never return. I'm just a little teacup, short and stout. Yeah, that's nice. My boss taught me to work. He did not teach me to love it. Why do we say guilty or not guilty? Would it not be more appropriate to say innocent and not innocent? Our labor preserves us from three great evils: weariness, vice, and want. I was hired here as a flower pot. Is that really my life's purpose? I couldn't tell you. Top of the morning to ya. A business absolutely devoted to service will have only one worry about profits. They will be embarrassingly large. Like my dick. One should treasure those humdrum tasks that keep the body occupied but leave the mind and heart unfettered. Work hard now, and you can eat pie in the sky when you die. Materialistic appetites, spiritual oblivion, and organized deviancy. We are made up of about $25 worth of chemicals you can buy anywhere. That's not taking inflation into account, of course. I jump out the window, but the suicide nets catch me every time. Why did the planet look like before fences? Why? I mean, what? Was it truly free all around? Could you walk in the 8 directions? It seems today that if you're not moving along a square grid, you're trespassing somewhere. It's expensive raising a child, but if you had 25 iotas of cash, you could purchase your very own from the item slots. Certain varieties of child appear cheaper on the price stratum. Whatever. A new generations of questions will overturn yesterday's facts. Crack open a brain and there is heaven's vault. Different individuals require different nerve adapters for their head key. Yours is quite unusual. Whoa. You acquire some whale's milk. Okay. Oh, Turnkey. Acquire some sap drink. A whip for a fool and a rod for a school are always in good session. I can never lie because I am always drunk, and everyone knows drunkards can't help but speak the truth. I knew an assassin who would smear his bullets in feces before loading them into his gun. They're more likely to kill that way. Ew. It's fucking nasty. I hope you have tissues with you. We traded the forest for store receipts and toilet paper. Was it worth it? I like toilet paper, yes. Do you really want to hear this? Alright then. Cars are the greatest ecological disaster of all time. Not only because they've killed more individuals since their advent than all recorded wars in history, or because of roadkill, or because their emissions choke the atmosphere, or because the roads they require pave over precious earth, or because the fuel they require routinely motivate resource wars, land stripping, oceanic spills, or other suchness, but because they annually cost billions in revenue due to their exhaust killing off food grains. Shall I continue? Yeah, why not? Personally, my thoughts are that it's fortunate we never developed spacecraft. If we had, we would be in the ever-present shadows of saucers. Every day would be cloudy. The sunlight would be constantly intercepted by a flurry of traffic. Yay! 1 in 4 adults carry HPV. Not me, I got vaccinated for that shit. I'm what they call mid-level management. Where is my stapler? The oldest unchanged remaining animal species on the planet are called the most successful. Since they have no need to evolve, they do not. It is then that the oldest unchanged civilizations would be considered the most successful. In that case, the jungle tribes would be called greater than the sprawling cities. A bet takes two people, a fool and a thief. In biology, rigidity and uniformity work against species survival. The diverse will inherit the planet. Wait, that was strange. What I meant to say was profit, money. Money, profit, customers, capital, money. Oop. You acquire some eat drops. Whoa. I can't talk to you? You want to know a secret? I still have a soul. Don't let anyone else know. Might get me into trouble. I'll swallow your soul. Calling a cat a stray for living in nature is kind of like calling a gorilla a hobo for living in the jungle. Yeah, sure it is. Get out of the way. Oh, my little darling, have you a contempt for your masters? If only you knew how hard this was for me. You see, it appears your station is responsible for a high ratio of defective goods. They're all bad, unsellable, sullied. If you inhale, you must exhale. If you eat, you must harvest. If you live, you must work. The highest moral principle is labor. The greatest purpose in life is toiling. Every dollar we lose is worth the lashing of the whip. For every minute you've wasted slacking, you'll spend an hour in the quiet room. To confinement with you and later the whip. This is how we ensure quality in the workplace. Rumor has it the ghosts of snake cats haunt the box. Deceased souls back from when the factory was a wildlife sanctuary for the now extinct species. How will you pass the time? Ponder the snake cats. What were the snake cats? Why did they go extinct? Why do they haunt the box? Was their end tragic? So much mystery. How will you pass the time? Give me that fucking paper. For a while, you wander at the places that import the cheap goods manufactured by your overlords. They must be very worthless places, you conclude. Places where there isn't much to do but walk around. Then you are struck by a fanciful vision of such a place. It becomes quite intense. Ew! Wow, look at those legs. This is going to be great. Jesus, this is loud. Oh, paper. Gimme. Fuck. You acquire some snake oil. Excuse me. You should consider playing basketball. Hey, Max. Man, those legs, I envy you, man. Why is my life so terrible? Please let there be a reason. Sup, dog? You want to buy some inexplicable retail items? Wait, what am I asking? Of course you do, isn't that right? Like paper. Now what? Explore. Give me that paper. You acquire some placebo. Snake cats. Oh shit. Inspect hole. Peering inside the hole, you catch a glimpse of a grinning glint of white. Cheerio, madam. Sorry to intrude, but I think we've met before. Now, did I meet you in my dreams or in another life, perhaps? Ah, my memory fails. If only I was born a brain instead of a mouth. I can't say I've been watching you exactly, but I have been tasting the air as you walk in. Am I just a house pest? Think of me as a fly on the wall. Not much goes on in this place that I don't notice. I literally live in its walls. That's not creepy whatsoever. Now I can't help but notice your situation. I don't suppose you're looking forward to more time in the box or corporal punishment. So if I propose you follow my lead and follow this shootout tunnel to freedom, I'll give you a pause to contemplate matters. Return here when your head is screwed on straight. Ho 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 ho. Leave now? Yes. Oh no you don't. Not even a breath leaves these quarters without my word. You'll be minced to pieces and you're left over parts used to plug the hole you've made. Take me as your knight and I'll fight for you from here on. Just allow me to point out how this whole gig operates. If you want me to attempt my average best, select strike and I'll wallop the target with a half-hearted effort. Or, if you feel like pursuing my bag of tricks, select Savvy for some specialty options. By the way, there's always Fend if you feel I should block for some reason. Fines allow for the use of your accumulated goods. Did you get all that? Oh, what? Fuck me. Come on. Seat. You know, if you press the X key, you can enter your status menu. All kinds of goods in there. Also, just a tip, the Z and Shift key will wind your neck, restoring some of your energy. The advantage of your deformity. What the hell does that mean? The inner self has revealed a new drollery. In the bygone eras, drolleries were creatures inscribed on the margins of illuminated manuscripts. Your inner self has revealed a new drollery. That jarred creature is a drollery. Let's say he represents your inner being. We don't know what to really name him. Thing seems the appropriate term. Like eternity and time-lapse, this thing is always changing, never static. Feed this thing objects of affection and it will change. For better or for worse. It's probably best to accept these changes, whatever they are. For every new drollery you forge, you'll be granted a modest wearable bonus. Okay. I guess it's nice that I get to heal in between fights. Ooh, hey, paper! You require some worm whey. Ew. What's beside it here? All the palace and all the soot buried under it was mine. My legacy is to rot beneath its foundations. Congratulations. Quit missing. What? I just spent all that time? Bastard. Ooh, paper! You can expect we're outlaws now. Won't be long until the hammer of justice finds us. We'll be stopped and frisked, beaten and stigmatized, trialed and jailed. Our minds wild out, our bodies confiscated, and our futures threatened. But there's a place just a ways over. If we can just cross the border into those lands, we'll be really good. Keep on trucking till you hit the checkpoint. I'm crying extra hard today. Each tier wastes a precious quantity of water that we could bottle and sell. But you two can alleviate my pains. You know what I need of you? Find the runaway and disassemble her valuables and do away with the rest. She's been associating with those little depraved red mouths, and we all know they carry all manner of diseases. We'll need this done well and cost efficiently before upper management discovers the slip. Can my sweet salaryman accomplish this?
What do you think, my dearest true self?
Said one to the other.
I think we have been ordered, friend of friends,
said the other to the one.
In such a case, I suppose we best play our cue,
said one to the other.
Yes, though the more to the task, the lesser our burden,
said the other to the one.
We shall display posters, rally the locals to the call,
said the one to the other.
It'll be a bounty hunt,
said the other in return.
Splendid,
said both. Give a dog a bad name and hang him. What? Ooh, more paper. Besides knowing how to apprentice yourself by tightening your cranial key using the Z key, there's a bit more I would share with you. We're living in decadent times. Rulers are unreasonable, few uphold righteous duties, want of wealth is everywhere. The pursuit of lust is viewed as life's purpose, the expertly are not learned, and the warriors are not brave, and the merchants are all deceitful. Everywhere is overcrowded, famine is common, disaster frequent, life short, health rare, beauty superficial, relationships weak. Individuals have thoughts of murder even over trivial matters, animals are aggressive, and everyone is exceedingly unlucky. You can expect to be attacked at any moment with little motivation. I'll help you as I can, but watch yourself. As I'm about to be ambushed as you're fucking talking. Damn it. That's a little background. I'm fucking confused. Still kicked your ass, though. Holy shit. I always like to fight everything on screen, that way I don't have to grind. Or at least I shouldn't have to grind. Because I fucking hate grinding. I fucking hate this work. So I figure if I can't get to where I need to be level-wise with what they give me, then what the hell is the point, you know? It's like, why waste all that time if they're not... whatever.